Good afternoon, y'all. Today is such a slow day, but at least outside is really nice. I see that the weather in New York is about in the 70s. I am waiting for someone to come fix something in my apartment, so I am not going to be leaving the house yet, but I definitely wanted to, of course, as you guys know, taking my steps. For me, it doesn't even matter like how many steps I take. I'm trying not to get hung up on numbers and things, but of course there is a weight goal that I am trying to reach. But I feel like any movement is better than no movement, so I am going to brush my teeth, get my hair done. I actually did my hair yesterday. I used the Biolage Hydra Source just to see how that product was, just because I'm focusing on more salon grade quality products. Now, unfortunately, the shampoo left my hair feeling like straw. Condition was okay. I feel like I had better conditioners, but yesterday I sat under the dryer because I didn't want to go to bed with sopping wet hair. So we got to see how this hair is looking under here. I put it up. It was about 90% dry before I went to bed, which is better than, you know, it being super wet. So I'm going to get my life, brush my teeth, make my breakfast or slash lunch, because it is later in the afternoon. What time is it? It's like 12 something. So that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, make my coffee. If anybody knows me, coffee is life. It has been for a while. And if you guys want some coffee recommendations in the Bronx, let me know, because there's a couple places that I like. So I am going to brush my teeth, get my life, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, y'all, I am back. I finished brushing my teeth and I put my hair in these two puffs because it was so rigid and like high that I'm like, all right, the best way to, because also my hair is really thick, so in order to lay it flat in the way I want it to, especially this is first day hair, so it's not laying the way that it usually lays, so it takes like 3 days. So I'm gonna do my skincare as if I'm gonna go outside. The goal is to go outside, but it's contingent if the person comes to fix what they said they're gonna fix. So I'm gonna use my Laneige. You can't really see it because it's so opaque. The lip sleeping mask, I don't use it to sleep. I use it any time of the day. So put a little bit on. And this is my skin without products, and I'm so proud of how far my skin has come. I've always had like textured skin, so I feel like it's smooth. Why? Because I revisited the infamous Sunday Riley products. I used those products for the first time ever, pandemic, and when I tell you my skin was so smooth, I had to revisit it. No matter what other products I've tried, these products have been tried and true. So I am only using Retinol at night and Vitamin C Glow by Sunday Riley. Love these products, especially because it's potent and it has vitamin C and turmeric. So I believe that helps my face glow, and it improves the texture of it. So I'm using them. Vitamin C I use every other day. So do I with retinol, because retinol is a little bit you got to be careful with retinol. You don't want to, you know, overdo it with your skincare. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm not going to use a toner. I'm just keeping it simple today. I'm going to use my Bioma. This is new and I actually really like it. It is the moisturizing gel cream. I like the pump and I like how much product I get. So I'm going to use the vitamin C. So I usually just, it's a dropper, and I just put it in the 3 areas of my face and I rub it in. And it does give a glow, as you guys see, like a really nice glow. So yeah, I'm using this glow. And then I have a mini fan just to kind of dry it. Yeah, I have a mini fan. So what I pretty much do is let the product sink in, and I use my mini fan and I just kind of like dry my face. Not too long though. And then I put on the moisturizer. So I just use about 2 pumps. Rub my hands together. Just rub it in. Don't forget your neck, guys. All right. Looking glowy already. Then the last but not least, sunscreen. Guys, use your sunscreen. Always, every day, use your sunscreen. Especially for my melanated people, use your sunscreen. This is new for me. I used to use Black Girl sunscreen. I do like it, but I wanted something new. This is a Korean skincare. You know how they rave about Korean skincare. This is called Haru Haru Wonder, and it has black rice, and it's SPF 50, and it goes on with no white cast. I'll show you guys. All right, so it is white. I rub it in, and then that's how it looks. It's gone. It's like a miracle. And it does what it says. Sorry. It does what it says. It is moisturizing, and my skin is dry, so I need all products from start to finish have to be moisturizing. So let me wash my hands after using all these products. But that's what my skin is giving. I feel like it looks good. And so with the retinol, when I use it at night, I'm probably going to use retinol tonight. It'll smooth my skin, and you know, retinol is good for cell turnover. And you know, when you're getting up there in age, I know I look young, but I'm not that young. So that helps with everything. So I'm going to eat now because it is late and I'm hungry. So I'll get back to you. I'm about to make my midday coffee. This is my middle straw. I got it from Amazon a few years back, in my mason jar with some ice. So I'm just going to use a little bit of water. Just a little bit, because I have my cold brew that I bought from Amazon Fresh. It's the Chameleon one I've been using. This one is the espresso coffee. It makes up to 64 ounces of cold brew. But because I don't want to use this up, I use a little bit of water. And then I use, let me see how much. Just try to do enough to get a little energy, that much. And I mix it all up, some ice, and then I use Lactaid milk. I use the 1% low fat. Pick it up, and then I just pour enough. And last but not least, my favorite creamer, the Real Milk and Cream Creamer. And this one is in the vanilla flavor. So now, of course, there's like other maybe healthier creamers out there, but this one has no oils, no gums. It's gluten-free. It's no artificial colors or flavors. It's carrageenan-free. And yeah, of course, there's other brands. You can just use, you could just not use any creamer at all, to be honest, but that's no fun. So let's taste. I could use a little bit more creamer. It tastes a little bit more coffee than anything, which I don't mind, but I just like a balance between my sweetness and my coffee. Just right. So I am still here. I'm just trying to gather myself, to be honest. No rush, you know, it's a slow day. I am going to try to get outside. After I finish my coffee, I may just continue to watch my Gilmore Girls and then get up to go outside just to get some vitamin D and to just walk. So I'll catch you guys when I go outside. I finally made it outside. I am walking to a library that is about 21-minute walk away from me. I'm actually really close. So the walk was good. Outside is actually really hot. It's in the 70 degrees. I had a denim jacket, but then I took it off. So, but yeah, I'm going to an area that has a lot of like coffee shops and stuff. So although I had coffee already, 2 coffee won't hurt nobody. You know you're in the Bronx when you hear about your I'm weak. But it is a very beautiful day though.